Hey there guys, how's it going? So you got a mix and you want it to be louder. Loud enough so that when you put it out in the world, it sounds consistent next to other tracks. Okay, these two plugins I've got here are completely free and they will get your mix nice and loud and nice and punchy. I'll explain what's going on in a bit, but first, here's the finished product. Okay, nice and loud, nice and punchy, and I'm getting plenty of level. Okay, here's the track without the plugins. You get the idea. It's very quiet and needs to be a lot louder to have any chance up against other music out in the world. This is maxing out at about minus 10 dB. That's very quiet. So these plugins I've got here have to do a lot of work, and they do a lot of work really well. The MJUC Junior is a basic vintage style compressor, and it works really well for a bus style compression, basically gluing your mix together. The first knob here, the compress, is the amount of compression. The time constants in the middle is for attack and release. This is set to fast. And makeup is just makeup gain, or the makeup level after the compression. This is just a great compressor all around. You can use this on pretty much anything, drum buses, vocals, whatever. And it works really well for bus style compression. And as you could see when I was playing it, I was getting about 2 dB or thereabouts worth of gain reduction. And that's all you need just to glue the mix together a little bit. And then after compression, traditionally, you're going to use a limiter. And the one I've got here is the W1 limiter by George Young. This is based on the L1 by Waves, which is a peak limiter. You've got a ceiling knob. I've got this set to minus 0.2 dB. Ceiling is basically when you're pulling the threshold down and boosting the level, the ceiling, it won't go past minus 0.2 dB unless you really crank it. That's what that does. It keeps it below that level. Threshold, basically, you get the knob and bring it down as far as you can until it sounds right to you. You can really crank it dead loud and you'll get, you know, that really compressed, super modern sound, but I wanted to leave some of the dynamics in, so I've got it around here. That seems to work for my mix. And then you've got a release knob, which is set to 200 milliseconds, which is the default, and it seems to work. The adaptive release, I've not got that on. Super simple. I mean, you know, altogether, you've got, what, 6 parameters, and it's gone from a super quiet mix to a very loud mix just with 2 plugins. Again, I'll stress you need a good mix to put through this for it to work, but if you get it right, you'll be fine. So there you go, guys. 2 completely free plugins that work really well for getting your mixes louder. Alright guys, since you've made it this far, I just want to plug some of my stuff. I've got an album out called Bear the Mark. It's 11 tracks of pure metal fury. Click the link below to check it out, listen to it for free, and buy it if you want it. And if you want to hear some really heavy shit, go check out my side project, Nest of Scum. That album is completely free. Go download it and enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more metal related stuff. I'll be back sometime with a video on something else, so until then, ciao.